Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast. We are still 0 minutes into the game and 0 minutes we shall remain. The time isn't working. Oh, it's still loading, so there we are. Hello guys. As I said, welcome to the League of Legends, to the Summoner's Rift, where all magical stuff happens. When you have a keg full of alcohol, it will always happen. So let's go over the team. So, blue team will have a jungle Shyvana, who is of course very good at jungling and counter jungling as well. Is a very strong champion early on in the game, so you do not want to come across her two fangs, now do you? There'll be a Gragas in the middle, with whom you shall not fiddle. We have a top, I was gonna call him Yorick, Trundle, sorry, You kind of smell like him, let's put it like that. Trundles are actually very good on the top lane. There was a short period of time where top Trundle was a very hard pick on high elo. Lately they don't do it anymore, but now hey, I'm happy to see him again. It's purely because of his passive. Let's check it out. So his passive is Decompose, so whenever an enemy unit near Trundle dies, he heals 2% of his maximum health. So it's kind of like the same ability of Gragas, but it works even more. Gragas' passive is 2% every time he casts a spell. Yorick is every time a minion dies. Now when you're jungling, there aren't as many minions. Olaf showing his face to Shyvana all by himself, so he has balls there. I'm waiting for you, Olaf. What the... He's straight recalling. That could be dangerous. Anyway, the bottom lane will be a Graves and a Leona, a very aggressive lane. Let's check out what the answer for blue team, red team was against that duo, because I see there is a Twisted Fate for blue team, who appears to be in the middle, but then where will Zyra go? Zyra isn't supporting, is she? Oh no, a jungle Zyra, really? Oh, haven't seen those ever. This could be interesting. She's already fairly low. She doesn't want to use her smite, apparently. Maybe that's a wise decision. I don't know. So, jungle Zyra, everybody. Top Olaf versus a Trundle, so this should be quite even. And then bottom lane will be a Taric and an Azrael. So, here we go. Immediately warded by Taric, but they weren't able to destroy the ward quick enough. A pity indeed. Oh, Twisted Fate. He will be in so much pain once Gragas is level 3. Unless, of course, he gets aided by his jungle for quite a bit, but I don't know what the potential of a Zyra is. She's going straight for the red with her minions, doing quite the amounts of damage. Will she survive, however? Nope, red has reset it. Go back, girl. Go back and start again. Oh, who will survive? Neither will. But Olaf got the first blood, which will give him more money for the empire, for the kingdom, and what's not. So good job there, Olaf and Trundle killing both each other on equal footing. So I think good job Olaf, because he got the kill first, but the ignite of Trundle was just also enough to kill him. So good, 1-1, blue team a little bit more ahead thanks to the first blood, but that's it really, they're both pretty close still. Greg is actually fairly low considering he's level 3, and I predicted him to go very aggressive onto Twisted Fate once he hits level 3. But it's actually the other way. Oh, there he goes. There goes Gragas together with the Shyvana. Exhaust went down. Big damage there. Ignite will get the kill. But nope. It is Shyvana's burnout that got it. So good job there, Gragas and Shyvana, giving a kill to the team. Oh my god, Zira, you are spading. One barrel and you would die. I think Gragas has his flash, so if he would just flash body slam, it would be a kill. He doesn't have ignite though. He did use it onto Twisted Fate. Zyra now getting away. Wise decision there, girl. You could have died. Olaf actually already taking the golems pretty early on in the game. I must say he has the fairy charm. So he is going for a Philosopher's Stone early on. What will Trundle go for? Trundle will first go for the Wriggle's Lantern. Yes, there. So he will go for Wriggle's Lantern first. He thinks he doesn't need gold per 5, and maybe if he notices Olaf has gold per 5 and he can't kill him as quick as he would want to, he might also go for a Heart of Gold maybe. Now, oh, look at that damage Trundle is able to do. He will bite Olaf every time. However, Olaf will probably reckless swing him every time. And now a nice pillar there by the Trundle, giving an easy kill for Shyvana, but actually it is Trundle that gets the kill, so good job there. Olaf, oh my god, a nice little Zenith Blade there by Leona. However, a good stun by Taric, giving a lot of damage onto Graves, who has of course a lot of burst early on if he gets his buckshot upon your face. Zyra now going in onto Gragas. Gragas of course can body slam himself to safety every time. Pings are going down onto Twisted Fate. Actually, the Shyvana wanted to gank there, but I think this will be an easy kill onto Gragas no matter what. Shyvana now looking to get a kill, sees that she can't, so a good kill there by Twisted Fate and Shyvana. Zyra, Jungle Zyra now going to counter jungle the Shyvana. Shyvana now going in onto Twisted Fate, however he doesn't have any mana, had enough mana to get the stun, and a nice little snare there by Shyvana, by Zyra, who had the red buff, so a good kill there. Very good play there by this jungle Zyra. Shyvana. Sounds the same for me. Too bad, another character with the same name in my eyes. Stun going down onto Graves, which is actually the time for Leona to go aggressive now, because they can't interrupt her at all. Neither can they interrupt Graves. However, Zyra is coming and they know she is. So Leona just checking out how it's going. Minion there, slowing Shyvana as well. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe it didn't. Look at the amount of HP this little Trundle here has. Every time a minion dies near him, he just regenerates everything. Ultimate going down by Twisted Fate is going on to Leona. Will get a kill. Good job there. That's how you play Twisted Fate. The minute you have your ultimate, you need to gank, because they don't anticipate the first one. However, now they will play a little bit more secure. They probably have the cooldown onto his next destiny. It's 140 seconds for now. So they have about 100 seconds where they can be aggressive. Now Greg is going to go with the barrel onto Twisted Fate together with Shyvana. Will he be able to escape? He is trying to run away. Does he have flash? No, he does not. So he's going to dodge as much as he can, trying to activate the dragon or something. So a good kill there for Shyvana once more. Greg still didn't have a kill yet. Ooh, being a little bit gassy there, but I don't mind. Olaf continuously taking the golems, which is good. It will give him a little bit of a minion advantage against the powerhouse that is Trundle. He is of course a very big lane presence, which is why he used to be picked so much on the top lane for a short period of time. Then he got forgotten once more. Oh Gragas, you and your silly antics. He is of course a Gragas. Oh no, Gragas, don't stand still, that minion might kill you. Well, I'm running. He's gonna have to go for the execute. No, don't go there. There's a Twisted Fate in the bush! Boom! Another kill for Twisted Fate. 2 kills for Twisted Fate already. Trundle now going in together with Shyvana. A nice pillar once more. But then again, Olaf, of course, has the ultimate that makes you go, oh, what? Slow? What? No, really? But Trundle is just wrecking this place. But Twisted Fate was there in time, so I think Shyvana should be fine. A nice snare there by Shyvana herself. Getting another kill for Twisted Fate. So good job there, Twisted Fate. And of course, good job there by Red Team, getting the kill onto Shyvana so quickly. Leona being very passive there. She's only level 4. Maybe that's why she is being so scared. Taric is only level 5 as well, so the carries are both level 6. I'm just comparing them to the rest. But yeah, poor Leona. The minute she got aggressive, Twisted Fate just jumped onto her like there's no tomorrow. Oh, she wanted to give her passive onto the minions. I thought that was a really big miss. Ezreal using his ultimate to push the lane even faster, so poor Graves needs to defeat his minions underneath a turret, which isn't fun at all. Blue buff will be given to Gragas, which is of course a given, because Shyvana doesn't have mana. That's why her name is Shyvana, because it rhymes with mana. So you can say Shyvana no mana. Mama. And now dynamic camera will take it over from here. I need to drink. Water. The best thing in the world. Trust me. Maybe sunlight is better. I don't know. I really don't know. There's no saying. So Leona, will she be aggressive onto Taric? She isn't going to Zenith Blade apparently. It's too risky. But Taric is going to miss the Zenith Blade then afterwards. That's a pity. But Taric is going to die no matter what. Graves able to get the kill. Now Zyra going in onto the Trundle. Trundle of course able to dodge everything because he is a troll. He needs to be careful there. He doesn't get any assistance, and either way, Twisted Fate was there. Oh, nice dodge there by Twisted Fate. The body slam will not work on me, Gragas. He doesn't have that much mana left, so he needs to be careful. Gragas' barrels doesn't do as much damage as I would anticipate. Do you have magic resistance? No? Well, he has runes, apparently, but that's all. So, nice. Now that's a dragon killing another dragon, so... Cannibalism there by Shyvana. A pity indeed. Her kind is so rare to begin with. I haven't seen a real live dragon since, I don't know, September? It's been a year already. Man, you gotta chase dragons. Olaf getting damaged upon by Trundle, but he gives the same towards him. Gragas is now being fairly aggressive onto Twisted Fate, not able to hit his barrels as of yet, and he needs to be careful for Zyra is pretty close, but she is fairly low, so she's going to recall. Once Gragas has his ultimate, he will kill Twisted Fate, but I think at that time that Twisted Fate will be long gone, and now I remember I turned dynamic camera on, so we can see Trundle and Olaf being besties. Trundle now, nice pillow once more onto Olaf. His ultimate is off cooldown, so if needed he can use it to run away. And there he goes. It won't work. So good job there. Trundle flashing in, getting the kill onto Olaf. Of course, Trundle's ultimate. If you go tanky, it doesn't work on a Trundle because his ultimate will sap you completely. He will drain your armor and your magic resistance and give it to himself. Now, how much percent is it anyway? It is 15% of their armor. Oh, Shyvana needs to run away. Of course, Shyvana is the best at running away, but she's not good enough, apparently. Even exhausted Twisted Fate, but the burst potential of the Zyra together with the Twisted Fate was too grand. So, actually, Jungle Zyra still showing promises for now. She hasn't done anything wrong on my book. 2-0 for a jungler, a Zyra jungler. Well, you can jungle with everyone, really. I even saw a jungle Ashe once. Wasn't that bad, really. Her volley slowed everyone, and if her volley didn't do it, well, then her other abilities does. Zyra going to counter jungle, but there is nothing here. Twisted Fate needs to be careful. His destiny is still off cooldown, so apparently he already used it. Oh yeah, he used it to get the kill onto Shyvana. Apparently she has the timer onto blue, but blue isn't going to spawn in 2 minutes still, so I shouldn't go for it. Shouldn't go for it, girl. Olaf is all by himself as well. Trundle is coming along rather nicely. Oh, actually he didn't go for the... Why do I have so much trouble with Riddle's Lantern? I do not know. Actually, because I was saying why, I wasn't looking at the screen but at my hands. And now I'm looking away again. So, we'll go and see whether or not Trundle will survive. He was able to use his ultimate onto Olaf, giving all his armor to him. And Olaf is now going to chase down this Trundle. He's going to try and hit him with an axe, but Trundle is just juking everything. He keeps doing it, but now he was hit, so Reckless Swing will certainly kill him. Actually, still dodging there. He is able to get away. One more axe throw by Olaf will be more than enough, but he doesn't have the mana, apparently. Trundle now getting killed by the Reckless Swing, and I think Olaf hasn't been tagged by Trundle in a long time, so he is actually going to be able to execute himself, I think. He's actually going to wait for as long as he can. Of course, the ultimate of Gragas now used, so Olaf will die to the turret. Is now going to taunt and still survive, so hop, and that will be a kill. So yeah, my excuse is that I missed the kill onto Tariq once more. I was looking at my hand. Sorry. But then again, Leona going in, but there's a Tariq in the bush, and she misses her Zenith Blade once more. Of course, she probably has her ultimate again. No, she doesn't, so they just wanted to be aggressive because they thought Tariq wasn't there, but guess what? It's your destiny, Leona. You get caught again. You are being aggressive, then I will teleport down. That's a twisted way of the Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate wasn't able to tag the Graves, though, so that's a pity indeed. He didn't get the assist for Graves. But hey, you can't always be a winner. Zyra now trying to steal the blue is actually able to do it fairly quickly now that she has a little bit of ability power. Tariq actually tanking the turret for a little while. That will be an easy turret kill, however they do not want to do it themselves. Let the minions do it. Zyra stealing the blue. Shyvana crying. However, Shyvana should know that probably the other team's blue is still on. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. Man, I'm maybe I've been casting too much in a row, because how did I miss that? I didn't saw where Gragas was, so Zyra now going straight onto Gragas. Gragas seeing the blue buff, thinks, mine. and that's a kill. So it did happen pretty fast. Zyra doesn't care about her passive at all. So Gragas still received blue. Still not able to do a lot of damage on Twisted Fate, however. He does have a little bit of magic resistance thanks to the Lich Bane. Has boots of swiftness, which is interesting to see in all itself. Graves and Leona are now happily farming on the bottom lane because her turret got destroyed. Olaf actually wrecking the Trundle here. If Trundle destroys this minion, he will regen a little bit more, now slowing the Olaf, but it doesn't work because he has his ultimate. Not anymore, says the Shyvana with the exhaust, and the ultimate by Gragas will not do enough damage again. Then again, it is predictable, the Ignite will probably get the kill. And if Olaf walked further, he would have gotten hit by the barrel. Did I say hitten? I suck. Hit by the barrel. Thank you. Graves now going to dash and get stunned. And that's all. Thank you, that's all. Leona walking in the middle, not too sure why. She hasn't warded. Maybe she just wanted to farm a little bit. She wanted to level. She is... No, actually she caught up on Taric. Because of course they managed to kill him twice. So yeah, she's not that far behind, and she's a support player. She shouldn't really get too bothered about being behind. Of course she is the main tank of her team, and if you are fairly low on HP or just level wise, it's pretty hard to tank. Because they can still kill you easily, because you're so low. Raze is level 10, probably Ezreal as well, so a level 10 versus a level 8, clear advantage that a level 10 will win. So even though you are the tank, you still get shot down quite quickly, even though of course Leona is one of the tankiest persons I know. All thanks to her shield, which is named Eclipse of course. I figured it was named Eclipse and I just didn't have the balls to say it. Thus Gragas has his ultimate, he has, so he has the stealing potential of a god if he's able to throw it at the right time, but he didn't. Well, Smite was there as well to begin with. Leona now going in onto both the Ezreal, going to miss her ultimate there, so that will be a kill by Graves, going to jump into the ultimate of Zyra there, so that will be an easy kill for the Ezreal. Now Gragas needs to run away. Does he have his flash? He does. Will fail it, however, not able to jump and get snared and killed immediately. So good job there by Zyra and actually the entire team. Weird play, to be honest, by blue team. I shouldn't have gone in at all, but hey, who am I to judge? I'm not expected, damn it, I will judge whoever I want. Zyra, good job, girl. You are showing the world that meta is for weaklings. And this game is too young to be talking about meta to begin with, because it changes constantly. Nice little pillar there, blocking off Twisted Fate and Olaf. However, Olaf is quite tanky when he screams the Masha, and if needed be, they can destroy the tower if it does too much damage. There you go. Ezreal going in onto a Shyvana all by himself. He doesn't have that much mana to begin with. Shyvana apparently doesn't have any slowing mechanics as of yet. Gets ignited though, needs to be careful there. Will die to the minions and Ezreal together. So poor Shyvana, she is going to feel really bad right about now. Ooh, that's a sour little pill to take. I don't know if that idiom exists in your country. And even though if you translate it directly it wouldn't make sense because I translated horribly. Then again, Gragas is still here in the game. What items did you get, Gragas? I started off with an Zonius. No, that's not a Zonius, that's a Rabadon's Death Cap. Oh yeah, oops. I forgive you, Gragas, but it's your fault. Yeah, no, I forgive you, because I'm a forgiver. Oh, that's a pity indeed. The ultimate didn't hit at all. I think Twisted Fate still has flash. He has, so he is going to turn this around. Taric getting the stun onto Leona. Leona fairly low. Graves is there as well. Graves is going to be aggressive. Gragas, does he have his ultimate? Yes, he has, so that might be an easy ultimate onto Twisted Fate, and that will be the kill. And Taric will die as well. So Shyvana now has a kill. She will feel a little bit better. A boost in morale for blue team, because it was necessary. They are 6k gold behind, but those things are able to make them go into the game. Actually, a kill by Zyra there will so close. The Ignite should be able to get the kill, so good kill there by the Trundle. Actually, Ezreal getting a kill onto Graves at the same time, but I don't think they will be able to kill Ezreal. Instead, Olaf now able to wreck the house onto Shyvana, who is a very quick champion, but a nice little X in between both Trundle and Shyvana will give him the double kill. And the crowd gets wild. I want your babies! No, dude. Okay. Bromacia indeed, you little squirrel. That's a loud music from outside. A little bit lots of music. Not the right time to cast apparently, Night Spectre, but I don't care. Look at the blue. There's a lot of blue things to do. And that's an Azrael, so they need to be careful there because Gragas is of course fairly strong, but Gragas needs to be careful as well because 3 players are strong as well, so I'm sorry. I was doubting their team effort. I thought just because Twisted Fate teleported that it would take some time for his teammates to get there. But apparently not that long. Now Olaf decides to go for the Baron Nashor. Will they survive? I think they will. They have a Taric, they have an Olaf, they now have a Zyra. Her minions will do a lot of damage onto the poor little Baron. Stuns going down onto Trumbull, who won't be able to steal because he's not the guy that carries the smite. And that will probably be a kill onto Trumbull, slowing access by Olaf all game round. Shyvana is going to die, probably. Who will die first? Shyvana is able to die. Yep, I decided correctly, and that will be another kill for Olaf, who is also on his rampage together with Azrael. Graves is farming golems. A sight to behold. Now we have Leona farming as well. Level 10 Leona versus a level 11 Taric. Now this is spectator mode, so we can see that red team is 10k gold ahead. Here you have 40k, actually 41, and here you have 30k, so it's actually almost 11k gold advantage for red team. But when you're playing in-game, oh, almost seen it bladed onto Twisted Fate there. Needs to be careful because he must know it's a trap. Nice ultimate there, but the Ignite gets the kill onto Leona. So will it be worth it? Twisted Fate stunning the Gragas. Will Gragas be able to catch up to him? Gragas can of course body slam like a madman, but he needs to be careful for Twisted Fate as well. He's now going to body slam away. One more auto attack will get the kill. And Olaf was there as well, so step up your game, blue team. It's already it's 12k gold now. But what I was going to say is, if you are playing a game and you want to know how far you are behind, look at the supports. The level differentiation between supports or the items. Because it's a good way to check out how it's going on. And now that's a kill on Trumbull probably. Of course Trumbull is quite tanky, but not tanky enough. This will be a dive onto the tower. Olaf just tanking whatever he wants. He has a lot of armor. Now Taric tanking the turret to enable the escape of Twisted Fate, but a nice Zenith Blade there by Leona together with the ultimate of the Grave, so a good kill there. Twisted Fate trying to flash away will not succeed. Leona now going in onto Zyra. She wants more. Be patient. Be patient. Leona, be patient. So as I was saying, check the item and level differentiation of your supports, for they are actually very passive players. So if your team is doing well, they will do well. If your team is doing horrible, they will do horrible. So you do. Oh my god, where did... Oh, Gragas, come on man, I want to see what happened, but really? Gragas versus Azrael? He is 2 levels behind on an Azrael. This is a really bad sign, because of course Azrael... Oh my god, that's how Azrael did it. That was amazing. That astral shift was perfect. Now I'm going to check if the ability Arcane Shift. It's the same. Stars, arcane powers. It's all linked together, right? But that was an amazing Arcane Shift. Because elsewhere he would have died. Clearly, it's a Gragas. He would have body slammed, throw his barrel down, and then his ultimate, and then Azrael would have been near death. Afterwards, perhaps Azrael might have gotten the kill, but then again, another body slam might have done the job. Keep in mind he did have Baron buff. But then, that Arcane Shift was just awesome. Now, Olaf actually using his ghost to catch up to a dragon, now using Shyvana's Reverie as well, is able to get the slow onto her. This is looking rather bleak for Shyvana, who is immediately, eternally slowed, is now able to walk away, but the Ignite was able to do his job. So it was good that she used her exhaust right after the ultimate of Olaf was over, but then again girl, you can't escape an Olaf once he is right after you. A nice little grab there by Leona, however she is caught in between 3. Thank god that Olaf isn't looking. At the same time, Trundle was able to get a kill, Leona died thanks to Zyra, and then Gragas died once more. So, where did the Trundle kill? Where is Trundle? Trundle got a kill onto the Taric. I don't know where Taric is, but it is looking rather bleak for blue team, for that will be the first inhibitor of the game on 24 minutes. Spot on, I might say. So they have a good sense of timing, and that will be a second inhibitor onto the 24 and 10 seconds. No, I missed it. Anyway, another inhibitor probably. Yes, 2 inhibitors down. 24 minutes and 15 seconds. It is looking rather bleak. Twisted Fate now teleporting in. Want to get a kill. They are just zoning them away onto their own fountain. But this is going to be havoc. Leona using her ultimate there will not work, but a nice ultimate of Gragas will get the kill onto the Olaf. Olaf now going to, well, be forgotten, apparently. So another kill onto Zyra by Graves. Twisted Fate trying to get a kill onto the Garen. Oh, almost getting the kill onto Shyvana. I wanted to say Gragas, but I said Garen. She is able to flash away. Will now try and get Twisted Fate. Oh my god, just look at the damage Twisted Fate is able to do. Now with Taric protecting him, Graves needs to be very careful. Is going to dash away together with Gragas, who can also dash. Needs to be careful for those Barons Twisted Fate has. Taric now going to stun, but he is all by himself. He will not be able to get the kill, but the Azrael ult almost getting the kill onto Graves. A pity indeed. Azrael now trying to flash together with Arcane Shift, but there's a Leona. Leona will be able to Zenith Blade him, but of no avail because he doesn't have any teammates. As of yet, now Trundle going in. Arcane Shift should be off cooldown pretty shortly. Azrael now getting tagged by Trundle. He has a Guardian Angel, so even if he dies, a nice Zenith Blade once more by Leona. Now able to hit 2 Zenith Blades in a row. So she is certainly making up for herself in the previous round. So that will be a kill onto the Azrael. He will not get assisted by Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate just doesn't care. And that will be a kill for Gragas. At the same time, Azrael died as well. No. Shyvana died thanks to... I can't remember. But I was too busy looking at that awesome chase. So for that, I am sorry. Blue team redeeming himself for a little bit, but still, it's 15 gold. No, it's even... Yeah, yes, it's 15k gold disadvantage for blue team. So it is looking rather grim to begin with. Zyra taking a dragon. Plants vs. Dragons, the sequel of Plants vs. Zombies. No, it's not. The sequel is actually already... I don't care. It's League of Legends, people. I'm not going to give you any more information about anything else. Look, that's an Olaf. Olaf sticking onto Leona. Nice ultimate use there, but Olaf is still able to hit his axis and now uses his ultimate to prevent any crowd control whatsoever. So that will be an easy kill onto Leona. Actually, Taric was going to try and get a kill as well. Leona's being tanky as balls. Olaf doesn't really care anymore. He wanted to do it with an ability apparently. I don't know why, but it was funny to see regardless. And Taric dying there. Oh, poor Taric. He wanted to get an assist, but it wasn't allowed. So yeah, red team just having fun apparently. Twisted Fate using his ultimate just to teleport close to the base so he can farm. What a Twisted Fate does best. Trundle trying to be aggressive on a level 17 Twisted Fate, who is quite fat, so even Trundle needs to be careful. Though apparently he is quite tanky. Yeah, Trundle can handle Twisted Fate. I think he could even kill him. Now, she will be able to turn into a dragon rather shortly, but not fast enough. That burst damage of both Twisted Fate and Zara are insane. So the double AP, the return of double AP, just not the way you thought it would be. Jungle AP, and that will be another kill. Olaf actually getting the kill onto Gragas. I thought it would have been someone else using his ultimate for the good of mankind. Now Trundle caught in between 4 players. If I could count, and I can, apparently. So good job there. Graves almost dying there. Reckless swing might get the kill, but Leona was able to stun the Olaf before he was able to reckless swing the Graves. So that's a good support play there by Leona. Defending her own carry onto the fountain. Ivy, as our friends would say. Oh no, Graves, but oh someone, oh no! Nice kill, I must say. Twisted Fate getting the last kill of the game, probably. This will be a GG for red team, and good play they have. They have played like good people. Ah, my grammar, good stuff. Yes, oh no, ultimate of Gragas, he wants to get a kill, but he gets thrown away by Azrael. Will Taric be able to stun the Garen? Yeah, why do I keep calling Gragas God? Die, Gragas! So I lied, it wasn't the last kill. Gragas, who is the twin brother of Garen, apparently, has died. He was the last. I thought it would have been Grace, but apparently they wanted more. And more they received. So GG for red team. They did awesome. In the end they were 20k gold ahead. In 28 minutes. So yeah. Twisted Fate, Shirley, together with Olaf. Actually everyone, I must say it, everyone on red team played it beautifully. Mwah. Even Taric. Even though Taric is 0 to 6, he is a support, and he did great For else Ezreal might have not gotten all the kills he has. And then Twisted Fate 12-4, amazing. Olaf doing amazing as well, we all saw it. So I don't know who I will make MVP, maybe I'll put multiple names in it, because I'm being very artistic with my titles lately. Well, not really, of course, figure of speech. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, whatever it is I do, whenever it is I'll do it. Bye.